Hi guys, Mike in the Woods here. Everyone knows about the everyday carry staples like flashlights, battery banks, and pocket knives, but what about the lesser known but nonetheless insanely useful EDC items that often get overlooked? Well, today I'm going to give you a heads up on 7 forgotten, underrated, and neglected everyday carry items that you might consider putting in your kit. And before we get started, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you find this video helpful, hit the like button, leave any questions you have down below. Let's get into it. Number 7, diarrhea and constipation meds. If you're like me, certain things in your diet just do not agree with you. I'm looking at you, Craft Dinner. And if you decide to eat it anyway, it's always good to have some medication on hand to stop you from pooping funny, whichever end of the spectrum you've strayed into. Or maybe it's not a result of a poor dietary choice, but food poisoning, dehydration, or just some other random time your guts decide they want to not function properly. Diarrhea and constipation meds are small and lightweight and can discreetly fit into your first aid kit for whenever you happen to need them. Being able to bring you back to some semblance of normal is a huge relief if you find yourself in need of them. I've been there myself a few times. Number 6, a tablet. If you're a tech geek like me, you probably already carry a laptop or tablet around with you, but if you don't have one, it has a surprising amount of utility for something so small and lightweight. In addition to the obvious use, which is watching movies or YouTube, it also gives you an endless source of reading material as an e-reader. Just download one of the many free available apps, lets you work or monitor stuff on the go, browse the web, take notes, and any other functionality you can get out of a laptop, just in a much smaller size. For instance, in my EDC, I carry a Microsoft Surface Go, which gives me full Windows 10 usage with a detachable keyboard and mousepad, and something that easily slips into my EDC bag. It lets me do almost everything I do on my desktop, including programming. By having a much smaller form factor, you'll find yourself able to take it with you everywhere you go without really even noticing it's in your bag, compared to a laptop which is big, bulky, and often requires its own laptop bag just to carry around. Number 5, a measuring tape. Measuring tapes are one of those things that you just don't realize how useful they are until you actually have one with you. Figuring out if something will fit into your trunk or up your staircase, making sure your materials for any projects you have going on are the right size, or maybe you need to photograph something and need a size reference in the shot. These tape measures don't have to be big and bulky either. There are plenty of small, great ones for everyday carry, such as this one here that I got in a battle box a while back. Number 4, an eating utensil. A fair amount of people don't realize just how often they eat out, especially if you're in the city. If you want to cut down on plastic waste, or if you just want something more durable than the floppy plastic cutlery restaurants give you, or maybe they didn't give you any at all, having an eating utensil can help solve all of these problems. It could be a camping style spork if you want, or you can just go the route I did and have a basic set of camp cutlery, like this set of Yugoslavian mess kit cutlery I have. There's also the sanitation aspect of it. By having your own cutlery, you know where it's been and how clean it is, as you are the one responsible for it. Something to consider depending on your thoughts about the current, as of this video, worldwide health crisis. Number 3, reusable shopping bags. This one is, in my opinion, one of the most criminally underrated. It lets you pick up stuff from the store or groceries on the go without having to use plastic bags, and much like the cutlery situation, it helps cut down on waste while also giving you a more durable carrying option, as plastic bags just love to have their handles break. In a pinch, they also make makeshift sit pads. Number 2, snacks and water. If you lead a busy lifestyle, you're on the go constantly. Sometimes you don't have a good opportunity to stop and grab a drink or some food when thirst or hunger strikes you. So a good idea is to keep some snacks and a drink in your EDC bag to at least hold you over until you get a chance to get a real meal or replenish your water bottle. Personally, I keep a set of Vector bars in my EDC, as when I get super hungry, I actually get very sick feeling, and water is also a good idea because staying hydrated keeps your energy levels up. It doesn't have to be water though. If you're me, you can absolutely substitute it for a coffee mug full of sweet, sweet caffeine. And number 1, toilet paper. To me, this is the most underrated, neglected, and overlooked item to carry in your EDC, extra toilet paper. Why, may you ask? I have 2 words for you: single ply. No longer will you have to worry about your finger poking through in Walmart bathrooms or getting stuck in a stall where the dispenser has run out. With your own supply, you can drop a number 2 anywhere, anytime. And for a bonus edition, add some wet wipes to your EDC bag to really seal the deal in the cleanliness department. Trust me guys, it is a life changer. And a bonus item, a portable electric rideable. Things like electric skateboards, electric scooters, one-wheels, or anything else that's small and relatively portable enough for you to bring indoors as you do some running around. It might surprise you, but these things can actually get quite a lot of speed and distance, which might help with saving you time and money. I won't get too deep into it as I've already made an entire video on the matter, which I'll link to on the screen right now, as well as the description down below. So, there you have it, 7 forgotten, underrated, and neglected everyday carry items. Hopefully this has inspired you to switch things around with your loadout a little. Some of these things have been a real help to me, so I thought I'd pass on the love. I'll also link my YouTube playlist for other everyday carry related content on the screen right now and the description below. If you're new to the channel, I combine fun, futuristic technology with traditional outdoors experiences, so check out my other videos and consider subscribing so you don't miss out. If this video was helpful, hit the like button so that YouTube promotes it, and lastly, if you have any questions, ideas, or suggestions, leave them down below and I will do my very best to answer. If you want to help out the channel, I'll leave some links in the description down below, including a link to my online 3D print and paracord shop, where I sell a variety of outdoors and EDC stuff. Use promo code SHAMELESSPLUG to get 20% off your order. And lastly, come and find me on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.